it's more like a...
All right, and before we move on to our next Quidditch matchup of the day between Blue Mountain Quidditch and Austin Quidditch, we have time now to talk with the Commissioner, Alex Benepe of the U.S. Quidditch program. Alex, good to have you here.
Glad to be here, Brad.
Let's talk a little bit now first about the format for this year's tournament, the Swiss format. A lot of teams have talked about how they kind of miss pool play, but overall, start with round one. You have the top-ranked teams not having to go against one another. You have teams not having to face one another that are from the same region. Looked as though it worked out well so far.
Yeah, Swiss play has gone very well so far. Our staff have been working really hard to keep things running on time. We had a slight hiccup yesterday with a scorecard that wasn't input correctly, but it was fixed quickly and things went back on schedule. I have to say the matches have been a lot more exciting. I've been hearing from a lot more people about how close the games were. I've had some time to watch a couple of games myself, and I've seen them stay often within that 10-point range for most of the game. With pool play, you get a lot of blowouts. Teams get one fewer game than they do this year. So far, Swiss play is going well, knock on wood.
I'm a busy guy. I'm glad you get to see and enjoy a little bit of the USQ World Cup. Let's talk a little bit now about Manchester Meadows. In the past, last year, you were in North Myrtle Beach. The year prior, you were in Kissimmee, Florida. Those are the warmer climates. Prior to that, you've been in New York and up in Vermont. But Manchester Meadows, great conditions for the field out here. Couldn't ask for better weather. I didn't jinx that on the first day when I talked about how nice it was. But overall, great conditions for this World Cup.
Fantastic conditions. Manchester Meadows has been the best venue we've done World Cup at so far, and the city and the staff here have been so supportive. They've been busting their butt every day, getting out here really early in the morning. We have our staff showing up at like 5 a.m. and the city staff are all here to support us, and we're so grateful to the hospitality that York County and Rock Hill have shown us.
And talk more about your staff and how much work has gone into putting this World Cup together. So many volunteers out there. I know I've been very appreciative of the volunteers that we've had up here, making sure that we have the numbers for the rosters. Of course, we have Winthrop University, the production staff, done a nice job of continuing to improve the production. Overall, the staff has worked very hard.
Oh, everyone's been working so hard to make this happen. It's really a product of passion. What's really inspiring to me, too, is a lot of our volunteers are coming from the teams. So people love Quidditch so much that not only are they playing all day long, but it's whenever they stop playing, they're coming over and working to make sure the event is moving forward. We also have a great paid staff team that has been working year-round. I mean, we've been working on this event really for over a year to just get this event ready, and we have a great volunteer executive team who's also supporting the event, and a large force of volunteers who are working during the day to make it possible.
Now, we certainly know that you have no favorites out here. You can't be cheering on any teams as the commissioner. But from what you've seen and the numbers you've seen so far and the overall outcomes of games, who is your favorite right now? Do you think University of Texas at Austin can three-peat?
Well, Middlebury held the crown for 5 years, so you never know if Texas will keep going past year 2. The match that just happened out here today, even in the headquarters, we were hearing about it. People came running in, oh, did you hear that the Gambits were up 70-0, and then Lone Star came back and beat them, and I've heard, I know that a lot of the Quidditch blogs are favoring Lone Star, so we'll have to see. What's great about Quidditch is it's the kind of sport where anything can happen, especially when you have the snitch thrown into it and the complexity of the game. And it's a 2-day tournament with a lot of matches happening in a short period of time. You never know. Teams can come back. Great teams can fall. Great teams can hold. That's what makes it so exciting to watch is you really don't know for sure what's going to happen. Sometimes it can be hard to predict, and I'm really looking forward to seeing who ends up in the final match.
Well, Alex, I want to thank you for your time, taking time out from your busy day. I know hopefully we'll talk to you a little bit later tonight once the World Cup has concluded and we have a champion.
Absolutely. Thank you, Brad, and thanks to the Winthrop University Video Production Club for making it happen.
All right, and we'll be back in a moment with Blue Mountain Quidditch taking on Austin Quidditch here on the U.S. Quidditch live stream.